Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris. I'm the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. I like craft beer, I like drinking craft beer, I like reviewing craft beer, but I don't like paying a lot to do so. So the beers that you see on this channel usually come in around the $2 price range. Today's selection is a slight exception because it was actually $2.79, but as I've said on this channel before, and I'll say again, if you're going to participate in the hobby of craft beer, sometimes you're going to have to spend a couple of bucks. And in this instance, at $2.79, I still think it's around the $2 price range. Anything that's below $3, I still consider the $2 price range. And today's selection is the Zagorka Special Beer from Zagorka Brewing. It's a Bulgarian beer. I picked it up at Max's European Market. Max's European Market is in Las Vegas on Sahara, just east of Durango. If you're in the valley and you're looking for Balkan and Eastern European beers, I've been able to pick up Lithuanian beers, beers from Montevideo. I'm sorry, not Montevideo, Montenegro. I picked up beers from Montenegro. That is in the Balkans. Montevideo is not. Montenegro, Lithuania, Poland. Anyway, they're good for Balkan and Eastern European beers. If that's your scene and you're in the valley, you should go check them out. Max's European Market on Sahara, just east of Durango. Okay, so this beer. Uh, the funniest thing about this beer is that there's not a whole lot of good things to say about it. It is a European pale lager, and on Untapped, 4 of my friends have given it a cumulative score of 2.75. 6,419 of us have given it a cumulative score of 2.88. Beer Advocate has 90 reviews, giving it a cumulative score of 2.82, which on their scale is poor. Now this does have a 5% ABV, which brings it in right around the range of most lagers, whether they're European or US lagers. Lagers, as you may or may not know, are bottom fermenting and cold beers. So there you have it, gang. That's the story of Zagorka. So I'm going to go ahead and crack this bad boy open. The thing about lagers is that they don't require any specific type of glass. So what I usually use for lagers is just a pint glass. And I'm going to say one thing about this, and that is that I've noticed that on Untapped anyway, Balkan and Eastern European beers do not seem to get a lot of respect on there. So, I mean, you heard the scores earlier: 2.88 on at Untapped and 2.82, which is poor on Beer Advocate. These are not great scores, but I don't let those scores influence me. I try very hard not to, anyway. Let's give this a beard wipe and see what we've got. I smell a lot of malt. I'm going to describe that as being a low carbonation. It does have carbonation, but it is kind of low. The head seems to be kind of resilient, and what you are seeing is actually very true to the color of the beer. So it's really nice when that occasionally happens and you can actually get the color of the beer on camera. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to dig into this and see how it goes. Cheers. Hmm. Well, it's not bad. Honestly, it tastes like a liquid cracker. I'm going to describe that as being about a medium mouthfeel. There's a little bit of spikiness to it, but not a whole lot. Um, just the slightest alcohol burn, which is kind of surprising with its 5% ABV, but there is a slight alcohol burn to be noted. The aftertaste is kind of, well, I wouldn't go so far as to call it unpleasant, but it's not great. It's, well, I don't think it's as bad as everybody was making it out to be, but it's not good. I'll put it to you that way. I don't anticipate buying any more of this beer. It turns out that they are, in fact, a macro brewery in Bulgaria, so That's the thing about buying foreign beers is sometimes you don't know whether you're buying corporate crap or not. But in this particular instance, I did end up buying corporate crap. Wow, I was wrong about that head. That head's already gone. Yeah, I don't. Aside from saying that it tastes like a cracker and that it's not terrible but not great, that's about all I can say for it. But anyway, there it is. It's the Zagorka. If you have a need or desire to try Bulgarian beers, um, I would strongly recommend trying a different one. So until next time, gang, drink good beer. Don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.